really good. Yeah. Be careful in your stance width that you don't get too wide because that can create more lateral or linear motions, right? So you'll stay inside your feet better if you don't get your heels outside your shoulders. I don't mind your toes being open like that. That's actually okay. But you're just slightly too wide there. Not a whole lot, but just a little bit. It'll just keep you inside your feet better. Ball position's okay. If you start digging it or trapping it too much, just move it forward a little bit. I don't really want to change your biomechanical motion. You can change your ball position and still swing the same way. But for right now, it looks okay. If you're too down, yeah, if you're too down, if you start seeing the ball flight, if you get too down, the ball curves more. You're going to hook it more if you're too down. I don't want you to hook it more. I want you to feel fade more. All right, let's look at path. So Jesse, when I talked to him about path of the club, see that worked right up the line? I got to get you to feel that. It's really good. It's really good there. So he has a lot of hip and shoulder separation at the top. That's why you have so much speed. What I mean by that is your hips are left and your spine's back. So that's what you see with a lot of really good ball strikers. That's pretty common. What I don't like sometimes is you get too linear here. I want you to stay in front. I want you to stay inside that box. Still really good. I mean that angle of attack is great right there. Anytime I see the hands about 4 inches in front somewhere, that's great. Like you start seeing it too far out here, then you're again moving too linear. So still good. Left face is square. Right wrist is still bent. Head's behind it on your left side.
Should my club at the top be more like with my left arm, or is that okay?
Okay. If you started tipping the shaft this way, your left wrist would cup. And there are some players that play that way, but I would say in your case, no. If I showed you Tiger in that same position, his swing would be longer. So if the shaft kept moving, it would actually move more parallel to the arc. I'll show you that next. But because you're not parallel with the shaft at the top, it's going to appear laid off. And for the average, structure that doesn't know what the blankety blank they're talking about, and the shaft is more of in a 3/4 position. The circle is actually bigger, but the shaft is always going to appear laid off. I'll show you Tiger in just a second. This is the part I like about your swing that's the best. You shallow out the shaft really good. I was talking about hand playing with you. Where is your hand above? So when he gets closer to impact, his hands are below. His face is a little shut here. That's why I want him to start feeling fade, because if he releases it too hard, it's going to go left. He needs to feel fade. Really good hand playing on your exit. That was great. Don't have anything to say. Your left leg is and left hip is moving awesome. I love to see that left knee straight and then extend. That's really good. So much better than the last time I saw you. Really good. I just think you need to start feeling a little higher ball flights and a little bit more cut. And you quit being so down.
Did I clear like coming down? I got no like.
I know. That was awesome. It's really good. All right, let's talk about what you just asked me. So here's Tiger in 2000. Let's talk about playing. Watch the head of the club. Start up the plane. Now, if he stopped right where you stopped, Jake, his shaft plane, arm plane, club face all match stuff, right? You understand what I just said? The arm plane, shaft plane, club face plane all match up right here.
Yeah.
Don't they? Yeah. So the difference why your shaft moves like it is, and it's all because of your grip. Your grip is way stronger than his grip.
Yeah.
So your right elbow is going to work more deep this way, which is okay as long as it stays in front of your right hip. I don't care. And I see this with a lot of different styles of swingers. Now, if that right elbow gets behind your hip plane, that's not good. As long as you can keep your left arm plane underneath the original shaft plane. So let's go back to Tiger for a minute. So it looks laid off here, doesn't it? The difference is where his right arm is. His right arm is more under, right? Your right arm plane is more this way, which is nothing wrong with that. That's not an issue. Your face is going to be slightly more closed because of your grip. Your left hand is flat, just like his. He's going to keep going. So now the shaft is actually moving more toward the parallel plane, right? It just went further back. His shaft is going to work more in front of him because of where the right elbow is. His right elbow is more this way. So his shaft plane is going to be much more in front. Yours is going to be shallower. His hand plane is about the same. It's his shaft plane is different, right? His is more in front of him, slightly. So y'all move the club down the same amount. The biggest difference right there is where the club face is.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people say to me when they look at this that he's hitting a cut. There's the flag right here. You think it's going to be a cut? The club head's inside the ball, is it not?
Yeah.
Ball started right at the target, right? So why did the ball not go left? Because it appears like the shaft is more vertical than it out.
Yeah.
Why does it not go left? Because he's no, because the handle exits left, right? That's what you didn't do very good before, remember? Your arms are going left. Right? So because of forward shaft length. If the shaft is 4 to 5 inches more forward, it impacts it when it started. That's why it didn't go left. You just have to be careful with face. He's a little bit less down than you are. He's probably Tiger's probably 3.5 to 4 down. Sometimes you get 5.5 to 6 down. So that's why I think your ball position is going to be important to you to not be too big. And I'm not telling you when the wind's blowing 20 miles an hour in your face that I don't want you to be flight the ball down. Yeah. We're talking about a standard shot. So you can see the difference in face. Yeah. He's really not doing a lot with the face. If you want to get more rotary with your chest and your hips, let your chin go quicker. I would tell Jesse the same thing. Watch your chin, how long it stays down. So when your chin stays down, your body quits turning as fast. So your arms are going faster than your body, right? So you still haven't moved your head at all, right? I want you to watch his chin. You still haven't turned your chin yet. Now you just started lifting your chin. So I'm going to say right there. Let's watch Tiger's chin. So hits it. Let's watch his chin right now. So how much more is his chest and hips going to turn when his chin turns? So if you wanted to create more squareness to the face, I would tell you that if you wanted to do it right, turn your body back. Right? Because again, when you're doing more arm and hand motion, it's because your body is not moving at the same rate or same pace as the club. His hips and chest are moving at the same pace. Right? That's why he has less face rotation than you do. Because your arms and hands are moving now faster than your body's turning, right? And you're saying that his exit, his chest and hips are a lot more open than yours.
Yeah.
And it's not what he's doing in transition, it's what he's doing on the exit. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm not telling you to look up. I'm just telling you to
No.
so
Yeah.